So I've been working on this why video thing, this why thing, and I got to be honest with you, it's been a little bit maybe unsettling. It's almost like when there's something going on in your world that you just, it's not right yet. It's just a little off kilter. And so I've been, I don't want to say struggling. Like I said, I've just been a little unsettled with this. And then I realized today, just today, what it is I really love to do and why I do this. And it's all about, it really is about helping people, but it's also about being an educator, about teaching. You see, I've been one of those guys that I remember the first time, and I'm going to date myself, but the first time I saw Zig Ziglar and Brian Tracy on stage. They were the first like real big names that I ever saw vacation. And I was like, man, I want to be one of those guys, because I saw what it did to the audience, and I know what it did for my life. It made a big change. It opened up doors and things that I wasn't aware of. It made those differences. And then I went on to have the opportunity to do some speaking and teaching myself. And I've been, for those of you who don't know, I've taught golf for a long time. I was fortunate enough to play golf for a living for a period of time. I even got it on the big stage. But for the most part, I was in the golf industry, and I did a lot of teaching. In fact, I still do a little teaching just because I have some favorites that I work with one day a week. And I just love that, because it's an opportunity to help other people, but it's also an opportunity to be that teacher. And it feels like every time I'm that teacher, it reminds me of that story of the two guys who want to chop down a tree, and one guy spends some time sharpening a blade, and he can chop down the tree and do so much more cutting of wood because his skills, his blade is sharper. And I just love that. So I really love learning, but I also like taking that learning and turn it into a teaching module. The challenge has been is how do I make money doing that? Because I feel like I'm just regurgitating other people's stuff, whether it's Billy or it's Zig Ziglar or it's Jim Rome, whomever it is. And then I realized this is my style. This is what I do. And so when we're talking about this, it becomes Facebook advertising. How can I educate people about Facebook advertising for them to then say, I want to work with you? And then they come into our business as new clients. But it was never selling. It was just educating them. It was teaching them. It was showing them what I'm doing and how to do it. And they realized, hey, I want a piece of that. So today was a real aha day. I hope this helps you, and it helps take that unsettledness away from you when it says, hey, I know I'm supposed to have a why. Why am I doing this? Because it's deeper than just making a potload of money. And once you realize what that, or I should say, once I realize what that's all about, it makes getting up, doing what I'm doing in every step. Am I educating? Am I learning new things so I can share with other people? Have a fantastic Tuesday and a great week.